My name is Ron Ainspan. I'm the owner of Mountain Food Products in Asheville, North Carolina. We're a wholesale produce company selling to a lot of the food service establishments in the area. Asheville is an interesting place. It attracts a lot of characters. I've always felt that you know, people ought to be able to be themselves and have some personality. So I think that's one way that we're unique. I think there's a lot of personality here. Secondly, I think that we really go out of our way for our customers. We really try to get anything that we can for the customers, and we'll try to customize, try to find out what customers are really looking for and meet those needs. And I guess the third thing is that we really feel a commitment to the farming community, to the local economic, local agricultural community, and so we will try to buy locally whenever it's at all possible.
I guess Ron is, you know, he's just he has a different mindset. He's, you know, back from the 60s, as a few of us are, and just have a different belief system, you know, more connected with community, more connected with people's needs, and that's pretty unique, I think. You know, it doesn't, it gives you a freedom. It's a very self-motivating company. I think it's a very flexible company. I mean, it's great if you have kids, because if you want to go see your kid or go on a field trip, work it out and go.
Definitely not like any other place I've worked before, in a good way. Kind of have freedom here to be who we want to be without restraints. I don't know, I'm in a good place in my life working here. Everything's going good for me right now. I like my job, I love my job. I have good rapport with a lot of the salesmen I work with and a lot of the people that I work with here as well.
Benefits of working here. Definitely the first one is food. That's definitely first and foremost. We get really good food at cost, so that's awesome. Some of the other benefits are, yeah, my favorite people in Asheville work here, so I have that going for me. I guess just the people and being able to interact with people in a setting that's not really structured like a corporation, and it's just fun to not have someone looking over your shoulder all the time. You can just do your work and get it done.
I mean, that's the main thing with me, is he really lets you, you know, kind of do your own thing. At least for me, you know, as a buyer, he's not really looking over my shoulder all the time. He kind of relies on me to handle myself and handle the business that I have to do. That's definitely a big benefit for me anyways with my job, you know, because I've got so many things going on. If somebody's looking over my shoulder for everything, it would really slow me down.
You get massages every week if you want. That's kind of cool. I think just overall, I think because of the flexibility and you don't have somebody breathing over your shoulder in my opinion, is a very much easier way of working. Not that it's always an easy job. Upstairs, we're not under the gun with time. Downstairs, it gets a little hairy because people want their food, so there's more stress downstairs. But the benefits really overall is just flexibility.
There's so many ways to work with farmers, it's almost hard to count them. In one sense, farmers come to us looking to sell their product, and if we need it, we'll buy it. We stock hundreds and hundreds of different produce items, so there's a lot of opportunity to buy things. The biggest trick, I think, is to match your supply and your demand. Make sure you have enough product to fill the needs, but also have enough need to make a viable business. And so we're always trying to do that. If farmers have things they want to sell, we'll try to buy them. If there are things we're looking for, we'll contact farmers. And we deal with dozens and dozens, maybe even over 100 farmers every year.
My name's Teresa Wall. I sell produce at the W&C Farmers Market. Sell a lot of stuff to Mountain Foods. I sell for local farmers. You know, we grow a lot of squash and zucchini and cucumbers is the main thing we trade with them. If they're going to have an upcoming need of 40, 50 boxes, they'll call and ask if we're picking. Could I save them X number of boxes? And we put them on their dock that night. They're picked that afternoon. They're brought over here that evening, and we put them on their dock. They get them first thing the next morning.
My name is Brittany Edney, and I'm with Edney Family Farms. We grow summer squash, pickling cucumbers, sweet corn, green beans, heirloom tomatoes, and cut flowers. Well, Mountain Foods is actually really great. Sometimes you don't know and they'll come through and buy a huge amount, which obviously makes the farmer happy. Then, you know, like I said, the pre-orders really helps. They buy some of our bigger stuff for restaurants, which really helps whenever most of the retail and wholesale market here wants smaller product. Well, they're probably some of the better people to work with. Everybody's always happy, and you really need that with the long hours and the farming. Everybody's always pleasant.
They're excellent. They're excellent. They're our favorite people to deal with. We know that everything we trade with them is going to be served here locally. It's going to be sold here locally. It's keeping the process of local food, which we have done local food since before there was a bumper sticker. That was what we did. We didn't have stuff brought in from other places. It was all local. So Mountain Foods just works right in with that.
I love it here. This is the best place to work ever. Every morning I wake up, I don't hate coming to work, and I feel pretty lucky for that.